Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam 81, and I'm back with you again. This time I am on um, the Bossip website, and they are talking about Terrence Howard and his ex-wife, Mira Peck, under investigation for federal tax evasion. Divorce suit says, and it is an exclusive. This was done 20 hours ago, and the article is as follows. Terrence Howard accused of avoiding taxes by funneling empire earnings to ex-wife's company. The IRS, the IRS is investigating actor Terrence Howard and ex-wife slash new fiance Mira Peck as part of the tax evasion probe. New court documents and his ongoing divorce allege Howard, his ex-wife Mira, and her company Universal Bridges Incorporated are under scrutiny by feds amidst allegations that Howard used Mika's business as a shell company to divert his income in order to not have to pay a court-ordered divorce judgment to another ex-wife for several million to the IRS. That's according to new documents. Howard's ex-wife, Michelle, I'm not going to butcher her last name, who just asked the court to force Universal Bridges to hand over info about how much money Howard's been making, and to order Howard to pay nearly $450,000 for her legal fees as part of their acrimonious, stop, I'm sorry, my cat messing with me, acrimonious, drawn out divorce battle. Howard's lawyer asked the judge to let Howard and Mira off the hook for being disposed in her case, arguing that if they were to be forced to testify, they could incriminate themselves in the federal criminal investigation against the defendant. This is a picture of him and his slash fiance, Terrence Howard. The source is Tiffany Rose slash Getty. But a lawyer for, I'm not going to butcher the last name, said Howard had already discussed his business dealings with Mira for the case, so he no longer had legal protection for testifying again about it. The ex-wife's lawyer said that he had proof that Howard had defrauded and Mira's company, Universal Bridges, cherry-picked Howard's bills to be paid, like up to $1.3 million in lawyer's fees, but ignored others, like his judgment and his federal tax payments. Not surprisingly, this had given a rise to a criminal investigation of Terrence, Universal Bridges, and Mira for criminal tax evasion. Lawyers said that Valkyrie wrote in the court papers obtained by Bossip. Furthermore, the fact that Terrence may soon be incarcerated and/or have his resources seized by the IRS makes further delay in the matter manifestly prejudicial, Valkyrie said in court documents. I'm just going to call her G instead of doing the pause because I don't want to butcher her last name. G filed a divorce in 2011 alleging that she had been a victim of domestic violence. Howard later contested their divorce judgment, saying that he signed it under duress during G's was threatening to blackmail him. A judge sided with Howard and later set the divorce judgment aside, but the decision was reversed on appeal. A judge will rule on the case in August. An IRS spokesman said he could not comment on the individual case. We reached out to the lawyers of G and Howard for comment, assuming that they never replied back to the request for comment. I'm starting to think, guys, that it's like a curse of the curse of empire going on. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure how. But I do know that it is very apparent. At least 3 cast members of Empire have been embroiled in legal issues, whether it be the IRS, whether it be Jussie Smollett, or whether it be what's the boy named Takeem, the other actor on Empire that has had recent issues. Jussie Smollett, we all know. Terrence Howard, if you followed it back in 2011, you would know. And the other one that played Hakeem, I think that was his name, just recently for a DUI. So this is just out of control. Now Terrence Howard is being investigated by the IRS. And I will continue to follow the story for any updates on what may happen. But until then, I would like you guys to drop down in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please share. You will be doing a great favor for me.